playoffs are finally upon us. NFL wildcard weekend, pretty exciting stuff, and time to talk to our buddy, Howard Balzer of the Sports Exchange, for a little bit of insight. And Howard, let's start in the AFC, okay? We got the Chiefs and the Texans, Steelers, Bengals. Who you picking and why?
I'll tell you, I think a lot of these games are really toss-ups. I'll tell you, I like the Chiefs in this game. It's in that one game. It's hard to pick against them considering how hot they are. But the one wild card in this, if you will, is that they usually play close games. And that's going to be Houston's goal in this, is keep the game close and hopefully come up with a play in the fourth quarter. In terms of the Steelers and the Bengals, if Andy Dalton was the quarterback, then I think you'd side with Cincinnati. For the Bengals to win this game, they're obviously going to have to keep Ben Roethlisberger in that passing game off the scoreboard, because I think if Cincinnati falls behind, it's going to be very tough for them to come from behind.
Well, shifting to the NFC, it is going to be bone-chilling temperatures in Minnesota for the Vikings and Seahawks. Packers also taking on the Redskins. Who do you like in these?
Well, it's awful hard to pick against the Seattle Seahawks right now, especially with having Marshawn Lynch back at running back. And I certainly don't see this game being the blowout that it was when these two teams met last month. But I think the Seahawks, with their playoff experience, it's going to be the difference. So here I am picking a bunch of road teams, and so everyone's probably thinking I'm going to go with the Packers. Well, you know what? I am not. I like the Redskins in this game. Green Bay right now is a beat-up football team, and Sam Shields is still not going to be there. They have inexperience in the secondary. This is not the same Green Bay team that started the season. So my one home team that I'm picking is the Redskins.
Got to go with Captain Kirk. Thursday, significant playoffs aside, the NFL announced the 2016 Hall of Fame finalists. Who excited you?
Well, I'll tell you, not a lot of surprises on there. One thing I was interested in, of course, is the guys who have waited a long time. You know, Steve Atwater, a safety in his 12th year of eligibility, makes the final 15 for the first time. Joe Jacoby, the great Redskins left tackle, 18 years as eligible, makes the finals for the first time. I don't know that means they get in this year, but just being discussed is a big, big factor for them. And I think it's great that they're in there for the first time. And converse to Jacoby, we have Alan Faneca in his first year of eligibility. Terrell Owens for the first year. Does he get in over Marvin Harrison, who's been a finalist for 2 years? It always makes for a long day on Saturday for the selection committee. And I'll guarantee one thing, guys. Whoever the 5 are that make it through and get into the Hall of Fame, everybody will be talking about the 10 who didn't and wonder why they're not in the final 5.
Always seems to go that way. Howard, we appreciate it, and we'll speak with you next week.